So this is Matt with Matt's BBQ Pits, and I figured I'd do a video to show you how I use these temperature probes. Now, these are the digital readouts, and they've got lines to the probes that are inserted into my chickens. Now, I have the old model Boss Hogg, so I don't have the probe port, but our newer models has a probe port, so you can run the wires through that little port rather than underneath the lid trim. This will set your lid up just a little bit if you have the wires running through there. Also, the new model will have the probe port on the cabinet as well, as mine does not. I'm definitely due for some upgrades. Now, one thing you'll notice, the temperature tracking. The chicken on the left is only tracking 2 degrees cooler than the chicken on the right. That has to do with our pretty even temperatures on the right and left of the pit. I've got those tuning plates set out just right, and with my low maintenance fire where it just tracks along. Even the cabinet is the same temperature as the main cook chamber. Pretty close, right, guys? So, yeah, I'm just showing this for the guys that are newer to using a smoker. And these are a pretty handy tool. I got these at Home Depot. You can buy all sorts of other brands. You can buy some that have 6 leads and track 6 different temperatures, or even more maybe. You can buy some that have, they send the temperature monitoring to your iPhone or Android. There's a lot of neat things that you can get as far as temperature wise to let you know how your meat's doing and when it's going to be done. And I've talked about this before. The point of that low maintenance fire is so that you can sit in the house when it's hot out and not have to be babysitting that fire. You can watch the game, work in the shop, or mow the lawn, and not be worried about the temperature running away on you, burning your meat, or so forth. And it seems to work really well. I've had some comments that, you know, your meat's going to be way too smoky if you put big logs in there. But set up with the tuning plates all touching again, the exhaust will bypass the meat pretty well into the cabinet. We've cooked on some big pits for churches that have the tuning plate system, and you can hardly tell it's smoked with the tuning plates sometimes. So, you know, again, it's not putting out very much smoke, to be honest. Not bad at all. I have my chickens turned over now. You know, they're coming out pretty good. They're not 165 yet, but, you know, they're working on it. This is how I have these plates set. All touching. I don't clean mine all the time. The grease just hits them and sizzles off. Keeps it nice and moist in the cooker. And when these temperature gauges tell me that it's, you know, going to be 165. See, there's the set temperature, and then the 133 is the actual temperature of the chicken. But it'll start flashing and beeping and stuff, and that's when I know when it's going to be ready to pull off. Again, this is Matt's BBQ Pits, and I just wanted to show you the the temperature probe system, and what a handy tool that is for the newcomers into this hobby.